Hello, this is Jan from Red Toad Art Studio, and today we are going to do a spring picture. We're going to draw a pretty tulip. So you will need a piece of paper any size you choose. I am using a 6x9 piece, and really any kind of paper you want, because today we are going to use markers. Now, really they work well if you use a mixed media paper at least, but if you have copy paper, hey, try it. See what it comes out like. You will need several colors of markers. You will need a pencil, of course, and an eraser, and a black Sharpie, and it's good to have the ultrafine point to ink it. And the one other thing you may want to do is download our instruction sheet, step-by-step instructions on how to draw your tulip. And these sheets are free from our website at Red Toad Art Studio. So let's get to drawing. The first thing you will want to draw is the bulb at the bottom of our flower. Let's see, kind of eyeball on your piece of paper. You want your flower to fill about this much space. So I want my bulb to come down about there. And we are going to start with a raindrop shape. A fat raindrop shape, in fact. Just like that. And now we want to make our stem come up this way, kind of curve it, and come back down that way. Say, isn't that easy? Now let's add some petals up here, and we're going to use another raindrop shape like this. See how that is? It's a raindrop. This is a raindrop, but one's fat and one's skinny. And then we're going to add one on either side of it. Now, when you come down to the bottom of that shape, meet this first petal instead of coming on down. You don't need to draw that. And do the same thing on this other side. Now we have 3 petals. Now let's add an extra petal here on the outside. The same way, but make it a little thinner than the others. Now we can see some of those petals in the background. So let's add petals in between, just the tips of them. Okay, there we go. And on our front petals, let's put a little line down the center. And this can be a broken line or a solid line. So you'll have 3 of those just like that. And make sure that this is coming down to join the stem. There. See, we have our tulip all ready. Now let's add a leaf here. Okay, like that. And just come up here with another leaf. All right, and let's finish the root off, or the bulb with the roots. Now it will be divided here, 2 different colors, a light brown and a dark brown. And then the roots are coming out of the bulb down here. So make several roots come out. All right. And then here, on this tip, I don't think we show it on the instruction sheet, but let's make a curve around like that. And I think we're ready to ink it. So, take your pen and follow the lines that you drew. Now that you have it inked, you need to erase any stray pencil lines that are showing. And now you will need to choose your colors. I am going to color a pink one. And these are all colors that are in your Sharpie sets that you can buy now. There's all kinds of colors. They have several nice Sharpie sets. And we are going to color our tulip this pink color. So let's color this pink, and take your time. Do not scribble this. There's one. We are going to do these back ones with a darker color, so just do the front 5, this pink. Now we want to add a little bit of shadowing. And the way to do that with Sharpies, where we don't have a lot of shades of your color, is just add a second coat. And it will darken it just a little bit and give it the illusion of being shadowed. I don't know if that shows on your screen or not. It's just a very little bit. All right, and it's just a little bit on the tips. There we go. Now, these back petals will be darker, and so we're going to use this darker kind of raspberry shade. Sharpies may name these, I don't know, but they don't put it on their pens, so you just kind of have to guess. But we are going to come back here and add this dark, dark color as these back petals. See how that stands out now? There we go. Now, let's pick 2 greens for our leaves. There are 2 to 3 greens in the Sharpies. There is a nice bright green on the top, and there is a darker green. And in fact, they have another green that is really bright. But I think we'll just use these 2. So the lightest green, let's do our stem with. And to smooth that color out, we can go over it a second time. And it makes it look a little shaded. And let's see, I think the insides of the leaves should be the darker color, so let's color the outside of the leaf this green. And I want to smooth that up by adding a second layer. These second layers are optional, but they will make your picture look so much better. Let's see, let's go on to our other leaf and do the outside of it. Let's add our darker green now as our shadow. All right, now we need to find our brown. There's not too many browns in Sharpies. In fact, I think I only have one, and I have like 3 sets of Sharpies. And we will need a lighter brown at the bottom that looks like this. So let's put our light brown in. And let's add our darker brown to the top. Hey, and we're almost done. There we are. There is our spring tulip. So now we need to sign it and date it. And we are finished. I hope you have enjoyed drawing this spring tulip. And I hope to see you soon in our next video. So I'll say bye-bye for now.